And welcome to the first match of the Women's Supa-Liga for the weekend. It's the Andinxs in the white against the Western Devils in the black and red. And starting lineups for the Western Devils is we might have an early goal here. Very nearly by Laura Waltman. But starting lineup for the Western Devils, Laura Waltman, Nell Clayton, Nina Borman and Lindsay McDowell. And on the bench, it looks like B1 and Andrea Prado, along with Charlene Lai, Rachel Wilson in net. And for the Andinxs, Sarah Wright, Phoenix Brownlee, Tanette Van Nykerk, Halla Harding, Frankie Murray and Isabella Frank. As McDowell, that shot not far away. It's Harding. They're without Zara aboard today, the Andinxs. So a big loss for them, their stalwart goalkeeper. It's Van Nykerk standing over this one. But Ott's in the middle instead, and it's given away. But Brownlee does well. And coming off a big loss, Laura Waltman into the top corner. As cool as you like, and that's 1-0. An early goal and nothing less than expected there for the Western Devils. A good diagonal ball across and nicely finished. The Devils coming off a uncharacteristic 3-1 loss to the Northern Hawks last week. So they'll be looking to bounce back in style and maybe doing just that. Waltman squares it. Clayton, and that really should have been turned in. And Andinxs get away with one there. And Clayton again, but it's a good save from Harding, who shakes her hand in pain. That must have stung. And it's not going to get any easier. Waltman laying off Borman, and that's 2-0. The Andinxs coming off an 11-0 defeat at the hands of the Perth Pumas. So a tough season they're having so far. And Brownlee in the middle. Clayton, Waltman down the line, McDowell, Clayton. And that one almost given away, but Waltman makes something out of nothing. However, she loses out in the end, but shots like that by Brownlee aren't going to be troubling Wilson in net. And Wilson to Clayton. Here goes long, and Waltman's all alone. A good touch to bring it down. Can she finish? Fake shots inside. And essentially walks that one into the back of the net there, Laura Waltman. We saw Jess Flannery score, I believe it was 5 against him last week. And I made a comment that Laura Waltman was going to be wondering what she'd need to do to get herself back ahead in the Golden Boot race, and I wouldn't be surprised if she gets more this week. Already got 2 inside the opening 5 or so minutes, and here she is on the ball again. Borman, McDowell, and Waltman's made the diagonal run, but it's well defended by Van Nykerk, who I think it was a corner, not sure how, but nevertheless, Harding, Van Nykerk, and Waltman wins it up high. That one off the outside of the post. Could have had a very early hat trick. And in the middle, Brownlee loses out. Clayton lays it off. McDowell cuts inside, and Waltman one-on-one now, but uses Clayton. He goes for the hammer, and a good save by Harding. That one by Wright, played into a Borman. And Waltman pressing high up the court. And ball through, it's a good one. Nellie Clayton turns around, but Brownlee's won it off her, and she's got Wright in support. And it's a good chance here, and it's gone in. A good goal for the Andinxs, and nicely crafted by Phoenix Brownlee. Wright with a good touch and finish, and they're back in this game. However, I do believe it is 3-1 if I'm not mistaken. Unless my memory in old age is deceiving me. No, Nishan Alagoda corrects. Well, Nishan Alagoda reinforces me that I am right. It is 3-1 and could very may well be 4. It is Nellie Clayton doing what she does best, and that's scoring goals. You can see a nice little fake shot. Cuts onto her left and left foot, right foot. It's not going to matter. From that kind of distance, she's a lethal finisher. And Brownlee down the line, but intercepted. And Brownlee again. And Clayton, can she win it back? Brownlee does well enough, and the ball's been given the favour of the Devils. Waltman, but that's a good save by Harding. Waltman's been denied on a couple of opportunities. She's done well, the young makeshift shot stopper. B1 on now. Clayton, and she shoots, but that one always rising. Harding. Brownlee. In the middle, right, a good touch. Brownlee. One-on-one with one, and the Western Devils number 9 gets the last touch. So Andinxs will get it back from the side ball. Van Nykerk, a good reverse ball, right. She plays it forward, and Frank, but defended well by Borman. Van Nykerk. Ball through, B1. Defended well by Brownlee, but one gets the shot off in the end, and that one didn't miss the upright by much. As lay on now, the number 31 for the Western Devils, a new recruit playing up from their Supa-Liga B side, and it's good to see as Waltman with the push on Brownlee helps her up. The foul's been given. And Brownlee, that one's given away cheaply. Lay. Borman, that ball hit too heavy. The number 6 was unable to get there.
Lauren Baker, we'll just go through the goal scorers for you. So Laura Waltman is on 2 goals. Been denied on a few occasions for a hat-trick. A goal for Penelope Clayton, another goal for Nina Borman. Brownlee not happy with that challenge there, as you can tell with the hand gestures. The Andinxs are down a player, as in they do not have a sub, or yet, better said, the sub has not arrived. So it'll be hard against a strong Devil team with 3 subs on the bench. Making a run forward now. To Borman. Down the line, look for options. Everyone's back now. And a shot has hit the post and gone straight back. Couldn't quite keep it in play there. Lay. There's a rolling foul there against Andinxs. Just off screen there to the right. Referee's having a chat to Brownlee. Not too sure why. So on the board, Van Niekerk running, but Wilson does well to come out. Great save there by Harding, but fortunately a poor shot there by B1. Oh, another deflection there. The Andinxs getting very lucky not to concede another. Frank. Wyman with the ball, trying to get it through, sees it out. It'll be a keeper's ball. They knew doing well not to concede as many as they did right side first half, but it was a poor pass there from Van Niekerk. Harding with his ball. Wyman couldn't quite get a touch right, keeps possession. Lay with the ball now, taking it down the line. Couldn't quite keep it in, it'll be a keeper's ball. Devils just seem to calm down just a little bit off the ball now. Andinxs trying to find the feed now, trying to get a few passes together. Although Lady with a great interception there to Borman. Playing Wyman, can she get a hat-trick? Has a shot, it's a hat-trick for the night. Laura Wyman with another goal, trying to get a golden boot tally right there up. Let's hope the instant replay works. Parada with the ball now. Talay playing the back. Left foot volley. Intercepted by Board. Sorry, by Board, by Right. Apologies. Lay couldn't quite keep it in there, just put all smiles on her face. Van Niekerk with the ball, playing it back to Isabella Frank. Although the ball does seem to go out. B1 with the ball, looking for options, plays it to Priato. To McDowell. Back to Priato. Has shot intercepted. Brownlee with the ball now. Looking to make one forward, but gets shut down instantly. Laid with the ball now to B1. Oh, B1 with the poor pass. Good idea trying to find Lay, but unfortunately the pass was a bit too hard. Right with the ball. To Isabella Frank. Van Niekerk made her run in behind. Right with a great ball, but the first touch was unfortunate. Brownie trying to get past, but McDowell intercepts. Frankie keeps possession and resets it back to right. Right to Van Niekerk. Trying to play it across to Brownlee, intercepted by B1. Couldn't quite get a touch right. Right clears it. Priato with the ball now. To Lay. McDowell. Devils now opting just to keep the ball a little bit. Nice little 1-2 play there. Frank did well to keep it. Intercept that. B1 with another poor touch. Not having the best of touches. Although I say that. It was a nice touch there. Lay with an option to shoot. And it's in a goal. Goal for Lay. Should be happy with that one. Let's hope the replay caught this. Apologies, Lay. The replay did not catch that one for your first goal in A's, but you'll be able to watch the replay back. What is it now? Fortunately, 6-1 now for Andinxs. No substitutes, so they must be getting tired. Let's hope they can calm it down just a little bit. Again, with a new addition now to Isabella Frank. Trying to find that cohesion within the team. Van Niekerk couldn't quite keep that one, and it'll be a side ball for the Devils. Priato now. Maybe want to get in that action. Played down to Lay. Couldn't quite keep her touch right. You can see the Andinxs now just puffing just a little bit. Intercepted. McDowell with the ball. Frank does well to get back, but Lay intercepts, does well to play to McDowell. Couldn't quite get a touch right. Clayton with a shot and a goal. Easy as you like. Harding fortunately did get out of the way of that one, but Clayton will definitely take it. Please work. There. You see McDowell there playing the ball to Clayton. Takes touch forward. Slot it into the top right corner. Scoreline now 7-1. I do hope the scoreline doesn't get as bad as it did last week for the Andinxs. Although they do have a goal to the name, which was a well-worked goal. They'll be happy with that one, but now they'll have to try and calm the game down just a little bit to keep the scoreline and keep the pride just a little bit. Of course, they are Harding now out as Van Niekerk in goals just to get a bit of a rest. Let's hope that energy of Harding can contribute something positive. She's still not here. Long ball to Brownlee, does well. Oh! Bad collision there. Wilson did well to come out. Brownlee attempted for the ball. Both players down. Just making sure Wilson's okay with there. Referee's called keeper's ball from that collision there. Not sure Brownlee was happy with that decision. And she's deemed to get there first. Borman to Lay with a shot. Just unfortunately not on target. Van Niekerk now. Looking for options. Trying to play it long to Brownlee. Late as well. Intercepts. McDowell with the ball. Tina Borman. Nice little 1-2 play. Angle's a bit wide. Good save there by Van Niekerk. Harding clears wide. It'll be side ball in the Devils' half for the Devils. Clayton with the ball to Borman. To McDowell. Clayton making a run in behind. McDowell resets the play. It's a bit of possession here for the Devils. Although, again, commentator's curse. McDowell sees that one out. Harding to take side ball. No apologies, no Brownlee to take side ball. Let's see if they can make anything out of this. Looking for options. Resets back to right. Trying to play it through to Harding. Intercepted by Clayton. But Frank does well by Priato. So Clayton with a shot on target. Easy set for Van Niekerk. Unfortunately, the rollout wasn't quite there. And Andinxs struggling just a little bit to get it out of their own half. Relying on those over-the-top balls. Harding was on if Niekerk found her, but fortunately that was a poor pass and Borman intercepts. Clayton trying to shift the ball to Lay. Come off the head of Brownlee. It will be a corner ball. Lay looking for the ball to Borman. Having a shot there. McDowell with a shot. Van Niekerk with a save there. I think in the movement to try and get away from the ball, she's ended up saving that one. Harding now. Resets it back to right. Intercepted instantly. Borman with the ball. Looks to play it to Lay. Could she score? And it's another goal for Lay. Second for the night. She'll be hoping to get a hat-trick as well. To try and match Laura Warman. Please work, please work, please work. Apologies, instant replays a bit hit and miss today. Harding now, getting around Clayton. McDowell intercepts that. Working hard to try and win that back. Good ball by Lay there. Clayton now with the ball. On her own. Takes it down the line. Keeps possession. Looking for options. Across the Lay, trying to find Borman. Lay keeps possession of the ball. To Borman, who has a shot on the left foot, and it is wide. Just over a minute left of the half, and the Andinxs will definitely be keen for that timeout, for that half time. Sorry. Long ball, but intercepted by Lay. What can Brownie do? Ooh, try to get it past. Nearly got past McDowell, but she was very solid to win that ball back. Borman down the line to Clayton. Andinxs calling that the ball was out, but referee has allowed that goal to stand. Rewatch that one there. Lay with the ball back to McDowell. Does very well to keep that one. Plays it down the line. Ball seems to be still in. Nice little cross goal, tap in for Clayton. Easiest goal she'll score all night. 8-1 scoreline now with just over a minute to go. Harding doing well, but McDowell getting a nice touch on that to see it out. Everyone forward for the Andinxs, forcing that ball wide. Wright couldn't quite keep that ball. McDowell as well. Oh, poor pass. Brownlee with the ball. Oh, very, very unfortunate. Ball landed straight to the feet of Isabella Frank. Unfortunately, couldn't hit it on target. Maybe she wasn't expecting that one. Right, with a good header to stop the ball getting to Lay. 47 seconds left. Lay trying to play that 1-2 pass to Nina Borman. Fortunately intercepted, but Frank couldn't quite keep it in. So we have 2 hat-tricks currently at the moment with Laura Warman and Penelope Clayton. Charlene Lay is on 2 goals. One more and she'll complete her hat-trick. Nina Borman does have a goal and 3 assists to her name. Only 2 plays that haven't contributed to a goal have been B1 and obviously goalkeeper Rachel Wilson. Be curious to see if the Devils do attempt 5th man at some point this game. Played down the line to Borman. Good first touch, just a bit too hard on it. 10 seconds left. Looking for options and nearly got it 4 seconds there. Laid to Borman. Clayton, and that is half time. Quickly go through the goal scorers. So 3 goals for Laura Warman, 2 assists for Laura Warman. An assist for Lindsay McDowell, 2 assists for Andrea Priato. 3 goals for Penelope Clayton and an assist for herself. 2 goals for Charlene Lay and 1 goal for Nina Borman to 3 assists. And for the Andinxs, we have a goal for Sarah Wright, an assist for Phoenix Brownlee. We'll be back shortly for the second half.
Waltman, 1, Priato. McDowell, down the line. 1, Priato. And Waltman's out wide looking for the ball, and she's got it in the end. Cuts inside. It's still going. Priato, down the line, but it's blocked by Van Nykerk. And Waltman back out to one. McDowell's lost out. And now Murray looks down the line, but it's given away in the end. And one not being tracked by any Andinxs defenders, but the ball a loose one and allows Van Nykerk to shoot. She tests Rachel Wilson, but to no avail. As one Waltman, but it's a loose ball and Murray's on her tail. And that ball through, it's a chance for Frank. And it's gone in. 9-2 the score stands now, but something for the Andinxs to be positive about. And it's a nice finish from Frank, who caught the Devils out on a break. A loose pass picked up by Murray and a good little three ball. Frank finishing into the corner. Now, onus is on the Devils to respond. They've given it away again. And another chance. Van Nykerk. Frank. Could have been another for her, but her touch at the final moments let her down. One. Priato. Loose ball, but Waltman cleans up. And now McDowell. Through ball to one. And she touches inside to Waltman, who checks her shoulder and gives it to Priato. Priato back inside to Waltman. A good first touch. And she circles back around. And that's a classy goal from Laura Waltman. 4th of the evening. And puts the Western Devils into double digits. 10-2 now. Murray. Murray again, a little back row, but it's blocked by Priato. Murray, however, does just enough to win it back and right. And that's a great ball forward by Wright. Couple of promising opportunities for the Andinxs. They may be well out in this game, but at the same time, definitely good practice for the girls playing against the Futsal Supa-Liga Australia champions. And definitely a lot they can learn, especially from experienced players like this one in McDowell. And Priato, she's put on the jersey for the green and gold before. A very smart player, Andy Priato, and B1 as well. Waltman back to Priato, and it's good play. McDowell just not quite tall enough to win the header, but a well-worked passage of play from the Devils. Murray. Priato, McDowell, Waltman, but cleared away by Van Nykerk. One. Priato, a parallel flick down the line, and one's looked to cut inside, but now Murray. She's lost out. And McDowell, but Murray, maybe it could have been a foul. However, she put the pressure on and forced McDowell into shooting wide. So good recovery from the Andinxs number 12. And Wright given away. McDowell, but Brownlee collects and Murray's away. And she's still going Murray. A 3-on-1 now. Van Nykerk stretched to get there, but couldn't quite. Frank was at the, or Harding rather, was at the back post. Priato in the middle, one. back out, and now Priato down the line. Clayton one-on-one with Murray, and Murray does well. And Priato, a ball in the danger area, and again on the follow-up. Laid out in the middle. Van Niekerk in a foot race with Waltman, and Van Niekerk does really well. Right was square in the center, but Van Niekerk opted to shoot instead. Would have been better off setting right up for her second of the match, and a lot better from the Andinxs this half. It's good to see that despite the scoreline, they're far from giving up. However, they're going to have to get back quickly now. Is one. Waltman's there, but Brownlee's collected. And now the Andinxs have an overload. However, Brownlee's poor touch slowed the attack down. And Waltman defended well by Murray. And now Wright runs into trouble, and Clayton, she shoots, but wide of the upright. And Isabella Frankie on now. Frankie Murray, and still Murray. A good ball. Harding squares it in the middle. Murray. Right, Harding, Murray, and still Murray, but loses out to Waltman, and a nice little roulette there. And B1, ball forward, Priato, a good first touch and a great goal from Priato, a good ball forward from B1. A pinpoint touch from Andrea Priato, and she finishes on the turn very nicely there as she checks off to the bench, and Nina Borman back on. And along with B1, the creator of that goal, and Lay back on. She'll be looking to get a hat trick. Lay. And Ton Clever pointing the way the Andinxs, and a chance here. Waltman's battling in the box. She plays it out to Clayton. It gets beyond Frank and back to Waltman. But Brownlee clears that one.
Yeah, one per half. In A's, it's per half.
And Harding. Murray over the top, but can't find Frank. And Wilson out wide. Waltman given away, and now Murray cuts inside Murray, but Waltman with a good tackle to make up for her initial mistake. And Lay out wide. Borman gets the ball muddled up between her feet. And it's a timeout for the Andinxs. A much better showing this second half. And we'll be back in a moment. And Brownlee back on the court now. Right and go. And now Waltman driving forward, but looks to lay off for Clayton. It's a loose ball, and now Murray. They've got Frank at the back post, however, nothing doing. And a good touch from Lay. And down the line to Borman. Lay's in the middle, and so is Waltman. But it's a good save from Wright, who didn't know too much about it. Turned back to the ball, however, it hit her in the process, making the save. And now Waltman bodies off the ball and still going. However, that's a loose pass. Frankie Murray battling for it. Clayton comes away with it. And now Borman. She's forced back very deep. Waltman. And she can bring the ball forward now. It's a good touch from Guy. From Lay, sorry, who lays it off. Clayton. Murray. A nice little nifty pass out. And Phoenix, Brownlee, Murray. A good ball forward to Van Nykerk, and she does enough to win the corner. And a rolling foul caught against the Western Devils. And Van Nykerk. Murray. And Brownlee. Loose touch from Frank. And Borman to Clayton. Back to Borman. And out wide finds Lay, who returns in the middle to Nina Borman. She's got space to drive forward. And comes off the defender, but now it's with Waltman. She could have gone for number 5, but opted unselfishly to square it off for Borman, who needed a bit more power on the shot. And a couple left footers on now for the Devils. Borman, Waltman on the kick in. And Borman strikes. However, it's a weak effort, but Waltman's won it back. Lays it off for Lay, and that's a hat-trick. Very well done. A debut hat-trick in the Supa-Liga A for Lay. And another assist for Laura Waltman. 12-2 now. The deficit at 10 goals. 8 minutes 45 on the clock. And Murray, she's been good since her induction in the second half. And Brownlee is always a shining light in what's been a dark season so far for the Andinxs. And it could go from bad to worse with Lay looking for Borman. However, pass hit too heavy for the number 6's run. And Clayton just fetching that one from underneath the grandstand. And she goes forward for Lay. Can she make it 4? Not quite. Comes off the Andinxs defender for a corner. And Clayton. And that's a great goal from Nell Clayton. A thunderbolt. An absolute laser into the corner. And hopefully we caught that one on the instant replay. The Andinxs needed to step up a bit quicker defending that corner, but take nothing away from the strike. No keeper saving that one. Murray. Claimed by Wilson. And Lay. In the middle to Borman. Priato. And McDowell. Through to Lay. Can she get her 4th? And it's gone in. Rather unconventional, but they all count the same. Lay's been a good addition to the side. 4 goals on debut. That's not something you hear very often. Loses out to B1, who is defended well by Harding. And in the middle to McDowell. He opts back for Priato. And slowing the game now, or slowing the game down now, the Devils. Priato, McDowell. This is nice ball movement from them. Very fluent, and Priato's under pressure, but she opts for Wilson, who plays to McDowell. A nice one touch out to Priato. Through ball for one. Lays it off to McDowell. Surely they can finish off the post. And that would have been a nice goal. Think about 8 to 10 passes to strung together on that passage of play. And Van Nykerk. Murray still working. And one lay. And it's a nice turn from Lay, but she loses out. And ball just wasn't on the line there. Brownlee, Murray. In fact, it's Harding. Through ball, looking for Van Nykerk. One, McDowell. And Priato in the middle. And they'll get a corner. Under 5 minutes left now.
We have a corner now for the Devils. Priato trying to flick it back to Lay. There was shouts for a handball, but not very loud. Brownlee clears that one. It's a very unfortunate scoreline for the Andinxs. They haven't played unwell. It's just the chances. It's just a bit of game awareness. All moving forward a bit too fast. No one balancing. Just the little things there. Not covering back posts that have caused them. And diving in being a very big one. Also the fact that they do not have a proper keeper. So all the ones that are stepping in are doing a great job. Lay with the ball. Trying to find B1. Harding intercepts. McDowell picks it up. Priato to B1. Has option to Lay. Takes touch forward and another goal. Lay just can't stop scoring. Let's hope the replay caught that one. She's on 5 goals now. She made a great back post movement. B1 very unselfishly passes her the ball. 15-2. Charlene Lay now with the most goals so far this season, although Wallman missing that one there. Wallman on 4 goals, Lay on 5, but obviously Wallman with more assists. Lauren Baker, I would still say maybe try fly keeper just to give it a try, test it out while you can. Looking on the court to the Andinxs players, they all do look quite tired, which is fair enough. They did play the first half without a sub. Oh God! Rumor has it that Frankie Murray did get a flat tire on the way. Hence why she was a bit late. Bit of a tussle there between Warman and Murray. Murray winning out for a keeper's spot. Murray, Vanika getting pressed by McDowell. She's by herself now with Waltman there. Comes off Van Niekerk for a corner ball. B1 there with a shot, unfortunately a bit too wide. Right now with the ball. Oh, great ball from Van Niekerk through the legs of Waltman, but fortunate. Wilson gets poor clearance by Wilson there. There's a chance. They're resetting it back to Frankie Murray. Try to play it first time. Not sure who she intended to find there, but one with the ball now to Clayton. Isabella Frank gets in the way there. It's a corner ball. Clayton, short to Borman. Nice little 1-2. Has a shot. Murray intercepts. McDowell there with a decent effort on but it's off target. Well, Lauren Baker, I think 15 goals is more than enough for one night. Personally. Good run there. Great ball there. Can she get there? Frank keeps it in. Down the line, unfortunately. Oh, apologies. She could not quite keep it in there. Great passage to play there, but couldn't quite keep it in. Wilson now to Borman. Finding Clayton. Little fake there. Resets play. Borman looking for options. Takes it down the line herself. Trying to find Borman, but Van Niekerk. Great play there. 2v1 situation. Harding. Oh. Great effort. Just put out a foot on the ball. Lost control of that one. Borman now down the ball to line to Clayton. Wallman running back post. Clayton trying to find Wallman. Oh, Murray interception. Nearly scoring no goal, but right got there. Murray trying to find Van Niekerk, but couldn't quite get there. Wallman back post. Murray forcing Clayton wide. Good interception there. Oh, Clayton trying to play a short pass there to Wallman. Not sure if she expected that one, as it did go out for a side ball. Nice little 1-2 play there for the two younger girls on the team. Wallman doing well to hold her and then turn. Harding couldn't quite get there. Good positioning there from Frankie Murray, cutting the passing channel to Wallman, forcing the shot. Wallman though, ooh. I think that was a shot, but nearly found the head of Laura Wallman. Maybe she was a couple inches taller. 17 seconds left, right, looking for options. Playing short to Murray, who hits it wide. Harding with the ball now. Down the line, finding Murray. Sorry, across field. Wallman intercepts. 7 seconds left. Can they score another? Good pressure there by Murray. To Borman. Who's it to McDowell? Who's it to Clayton? Who couldn't get that one in. End score there now. 15-2 to the Devils. Just in a moment, we'll go through the stats. As you can see there, attempted passes for the Andinxs 281, completed passes 174. For the Devils, attempted passes of 436 and completed passes 350. Passing possession for Andinxs 62 and the Devils 80. Possession obviously more so to the Devils with 62.9% and 37.1% to the Andinxs. 8 shots total and 5 on target for the Andinxs, and 41 shots and 28 for the Devils, resulting in 2 goals to the Andinxs and 15 to the Devils. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next game shortly.